only if they're in person, and as we all know, all those in there in person were in on the fact that the child was getting abused, laughed at by the so-called police of Merthyr station. Is it going to be much longer with that letter? Had to come far, boys?
Oh, it's just far, bro.
Oh, I need on the road, man. There we are. They also seem to be breeding the polite notice signs about cameras. They seem to be everywhere around here now. It has gone from 1 to a good 3. Yeah, 3 of them, breeding them. How's Dean Geetos, boy?
Sorry?
How's Dean Geetos?
Oh, yeah.
Don't know, do you?
Station, sorry.
You want to go on social media after, on YouTube, tap in psychotic inspector.
What is it?
Psychotic inspector Merthyr Tydfil.
Oh, fuck it up.
Gives a right old kid an hammering, he does. Strangely enough though, he'll get to retire with his pension.
Department.
Yeah. So what they are actually saying, camera evidence doesn't apply to witnesses.
Yeah.
A 16-year-old boy was kidnapped, tortured here. The only other witnesses to it are the people who done it to him. So they are going to be the only witnesses, is that right? Or they can be the only people, sorry, who can put a complaint in.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it says, isn't it?
It refers to them.
Do you want to get a sergeant or an inspector to confirm what's on it?
Well, no, because it explains everything in the letter.
It says it, doesn't it? It says if you witnessed an assault on YouTube, you can't put a complaint in. Why did the police, not having to go with you because I know you're not a copper, why did the police always ask if there's been a crime for CCTV or camera footage towards that crime? Are they saying, because that inspector fucked up and he left the camera recording, that he hasn't committed a crime? Camera evidence can't be used against police, can it?
I'm not obliged to say anything because...
Well, do you want to ask an inspector or sergeant?
Professional Standards Department.
They normally coming out their mouth in like hell.
Yeah, I mean, there's
They playing with their crayons and colouring book, are they?
here's the extension.
Or playing with themselves, are they?
Here's the extension number that you can...
I'll have it, yeah.
Yeah, or there's also an online form on Southwales Police website.
Right, so we are, now, as you just stated, YouTube, social media, of an incident, you can't use that to put a complaint in, even though millions have seen it, millions are pissed off with it, that inspector's been suspended.
Like I've said...
But you were professional standards are now saying a complaint can't go in if someone witnessed it on a camera.
They have replied to you.
So the only people who can basically put a complaint in were the people working in this building who took part in that boy's torture, kidnap and abuse.
You need to speak to them in relation to...
Well, so this detective, chief inspector, Steve Crowther, I take it must be the Mason's handshake is going down well, is it?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Isn't it?
No, I'm not going to...
Now you sure an inspector or a sergeant don't want to come down because they normally big up mouthing off?
No, I'm not going to discuss this. I've just explained to you what you need to
Yeah?
know. So you know what you need to
I'm not having a go at you, love. Alright, you take care now.